What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas for everybody that's just tuning back in. So just wanted to welcome you back to the vlog. 2019 is wrapping up, 2020 is just about to begin, and I cannot wait for 2020. I am super excited for a lot of things. A lot of that stuff I'll continue to share over the course of this vlog, but the first thing I want to notice is that we're looking to make diesels great again, and that's exactly what I am not driving right now. So I wanted to touch base on this a little bit. Guys, I stored my truck. Well, I didn't really store it. I garaged it. I'm in upstate New York. I'm sick of the salt. So I've got it garaged right now, and that's okay. And you guys might have some comments for me saying that it's a truck, why are you driving this? But it's actually pleasurable to me knowing that when I'm behind a salt truck and my bumper's getting pegged with salt and I have the salt water rushing up under my frame, that it's not happening on my truck. I've spent too much money and put too much resource into that, and I'm gonna keep it for a while, and I want it to stay nice and shiny. So with that being said, guys, this is my new daily driver. As you guys can tell, or maybe you can't tell, this is a 2013 Chevy Cruze. I got it with like 55,000 miles on it, really good condition. And this is what I'm gonna be driving. I think it's like a 1.4 or a 1.8 cylinder, inline 4, V4. I think it's an inline 4. I don't even know anything about it, but my buddy sells cars, and we got it at the auction for a really, really good price. So this is what I'll be driving this winter. We've got a dry road today, so I might actually take the truck out and get some content with that. I'm not exactly sure, but this is what I'm going to be driving this winter, and I'm okay with it. So the purpose of this vlog today, guys, is to kind of take you to where I had left off when I got back from Illinois. I know I had been posting videos after I got back from Whirly and Calibrated and hanging out with those guys up there, and I haven't really posted a video. I've done some Instagramming and things of that nature, but I haven't actually posted a video to fill you guys in with what I personally actually done, and I've done some things since I've been home. So with that being said, I'm gonna get the car out of the way and I'm gonna get the truck out of the garage. Alright, so now that I got the car parked, I would consider this a cold start. It's like 40 degrees. It's not super cold, so all my people up north are getting pounded with snow right now. Don't drop comments and let me know that this isn't cold. It's relatively cold, and I haven't started the truck in about 2 weeks, so let's see what it sounds like. Smell that, boys? Oh, it smells so good. Alright, we've got the truck out. Started just fine. Man, that 369 has this exhaust sounding mint, boys. Mint. So I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit and then probably go for a little ride. So in the meantime, guys, I wanted to let you know there's some things that have been done to this truck that I haven't commented on yet. So first of those have been the WC-Fab traction bars. They installed this while I was up at Whirly's. They did a really great job of doing this. Everything came out super clean. where they welded it, guys, you can't even tell that it was welded. Maybe this angle's a little bit better. Right there. And they just did a great job. Candy red. These are candy red, just like the rest of my accessories. And then I installed the WC Fab rear diff color, candy red. Came out really nice. So those things installed, well, the diff cover installed pretty easy. I think that I counted 14 OEM bolts that came out. Actually, you drain the rear diff cover, take out the 14 bolts. It came out real easy. Put the new one on, a little RTV in the seal, and then you put it right back on, and then really gave you new hardware to put on there. It wasn't really hard at all. Took about 4 or 5 quarts of gear oil. I can't really remember. And then again, guys, Whirly did the traction bars. So instead of me telling you about traction bars, I have actually permission to use some of their video footage. I'm gonna play that right now. So Jason can explain the purpose of the traction bars. Ultimately, it's axle wrap, but I can't talk intelligent enough about them, so I'm just gonna have him do it for me. So here's that clip right now.
Hey everybody, Jason Whirly here with Whirly Custom Fabrication, and today we're gonna talk about our traction bar kits. Traction bars don't just look cool, they do serve a purpose. Whether your truck is just tuned, fairly stock, or a high horsepower race vehicle, truck pulling, drag racing, towing, traction bars do serve a very important purpose to keep the axle from twisting. What's commonly known as axle wrap. Axle wrap is the result of the rotation of the drive line, the pinion, the drive shaft, wanting to rotate the axle housing in an upwards motion, essentially raising the pinion towards your bed. It'll cause you to lose traction, and it can also cause damage to driveline components, U-joints, drive shafts, transfer cases, even transmissions, which can lead all the way up to the back of the engine in some cases that are really severe. With our traction bar kit installed, you will connect the traction bar from the bottom side of the axle housing forward to the frame rail. This will keep the pinion from rotating as shown in the previous illustration, which causes the axle wrap and wheel hop. Any truck that's got a higher than factory stance will experience axle wrap even easier than a truck that is factory height.
Looking good. All right, guys, inside the truck right now. 2 reasons. Number one, my hands are freezing. Like I said, it is cold. Second one is that everybody has been asking me, whether it be emails or YouTube comments or Instagram. Actually, a lot of you guys talk to me through Instagram, so I really appreciate that. How has my tuning been since the update? Have I had any lights? What am I experiencing? This is that public service announcement for you. So, if you can look at the dash, I don't have any engine lights at all. Oops. I don't have any engine lights at all. I haven't for months. Motor Ops Tuning is really good. There shouldn't be any issues with any of the tuning that's out there. I'm a dealer for them. I probably sell 4 or 5 kits a month to customers, and none of my customers get back to me with any issues. The people that I'm finding out that do have the issues, guys, you're not following the instruction appropriately. So updated tunes from when I installed the S369, and everything's still miraculous. High idle. Everybody wants to know if I have high idle. Settings, I don't even know where it is on here. Vehicle maybe, comfort and convenience. No. Time and date, rear seat language, valet mode. I don't even know where it would be. Or is it elevated idle? Time and date. I'll find it. Vehicle, comfort and convenience, collision and detection assist. No. Climate and air quality. Elevated idle. There it is. So I do have it. It's still here. Motor Ops tuned. No big deal. Let's take a look at what's underneath the hood. Alright, got my little stool since I'm a midget, and this is what the underneath the hood looks like, and I'll kind of take you guys through everything that's been done here so far. So first things first, resonator delete. This was the original one that was working with the SMB intake, guys. They no longer make this. Jason mentioned that in his video when I had it in Illinois. As you can see, I have their intake horn right back in there, and then that's paired to the S369 turbo, which is right there. You can see that I put the heater blanket on it. Coming off that is the driver's side. Pipe, candy red. I do have the intercooler pipe, candy red. Down here somewhere, I wouldn't necessarily call it the valley. Where is it? You can't see it, but I have their passenger side as well. Also have their coolant tank, so engine's all freshed up, nice. The S369 turbo, focus. S369 turbo comes with a different downpipe. You're gonna have to get a different downpipe, guys, and it comes with the kit. So this is everything that we've done to make our 700 to 702 rear wheel horsepower. I know Jason's coming out with his own kit. HSP released their own. Not interested. If you guys got one of yourself, that's great. Like to hear some reviews, but I am waiting for Whirlies. To get that power to the ground, yeah, not gonna bother. Actually, I will bother. Do this for you guys. Get the creeper. Craftsman. To get that power to the ground, it is mated to, where are you here? Oh. The Whirly Custom Fab 750 horsepower built transmission, also coated candy red. Not a lot of room under here. Give you a better look at the traction bars. Again, guys, as you can see, the welds are flawless. They did a really great job of installing this. How much can I wiggle around? Only for you guys. Lost my hat. I'm done. It was nice knowing you. Alright, well, hope you like that little tour. That's kind of what I've been up to. Gonna go grab my GoPro, and then I'm gonna attempt to take a ride, maybe just down the block or the street or something. I'm gonna try to hook it up to the back of the truck, try to get some exhaust or driving experience with the S369. So we're gonna do that now. As you can see, the tires have worn down quite a bit. If you haven't seen the 2 burnouts that my buddy did in exchange for a t-shirt or a hoodie, which was stupid on my part, I'll post those right here. I think you guys will find those comical. Do you know how to drive? And we're off. Safety first, boys. Safety first. Hoping that GoPro doesn't fall off. We'll find out. So it took a little bit getting used to driving a non-VGT turbo. Actually, let's just do this. So yeah, it took some time getting used to driving a non-VGT turbo, guys. The drivability is there. It is still really good. I noticed that I need to keep, well, I don't need to keep, but I try to keep the truck in tow haul mode because it keeps the RPMs up at shift points, or else I find out that there's a little bit of a lag when you're not in tow mode. But other than that, the truck's great, shift's great, built trans keeps the power to the floor. You're gonna keep seeing me staring out the window to make sure that the GoPro hasn't fallen off. So, yeah, I mean, it's great. I don't have any regrets. If anything, I'm looking forward to when 2 turbos are available for this platform. So, hopefully that's something that's coming up soon. Hopefully in 2020. Remember, make diesels great again. By the way, guys, you can get this hat at enthusiast.com. Jack, thanks for coming up with something like this. That's great. I had this idea myself, but never really put it into production. So that's cool. All right, let me see if I can get a picture or focus or zoom in on the dash, because I know that's what everyone's gonna want to see here. My GoPro tipped upside down. That's not good. Well, before we do any of this, I gotta stop and go fix my GoPro. Damn it. All right. Much better. I gotta buckle up and get rearranged. I'll be right back. I see why Jack upgraded his camera to something that focuses a little bit better. Should just use my GoPro. Maybe I'll just do it out here, and you guys can think that you know how fast I'm going. I'm not going to get on it too hard, but I'll give you something. Traffic light. I can't do anything. Alright, GoPro's fixed for the second time. There's a little pull for you. I'm impressed. I mean, the responsiveness of the throttle as soon as this Charger gets into boost, I mean, it's a completely different animal versus the stock Charger. Incredibly impressed with it. Very happy that I did it. I know that with the built transmission, I have the ability to put all the power that it's making to the ground comfortably. Everything's still intact with the edge. It's just a really good setup. Sorry, it's hard for me to like talk, record, make sure that my GoPros hasn't fallen off the vehicle yet, and look out for cops because I've passed 2 just in these last 2 miles. So we are law-abiding citizens here, guys. Or maybe we'll just go to Mexico like everybody else does. We're in Mexico right now. But the truck runs really clean. I mean, you'll see from some of these pulls, some of this throttle response on the GoPro that, I mean, they really have the tuning and calibrations down. It's really clean. It doesn't smoke much. Maybe I'll get on it after this railroad bed a little bit here. Charger lights around 1800, 1900 RPMs, boom, the power just comes on. Stock injector, stock fuel pump, 700 horsepower to the reel, about 1400 foot-pound of torque. Very, very impressed with this setup. So thank you to everybody that made this happen. And guys, I appreciate your support as always. So that's about it. That's all I'm going to get for today. For today's video, I'm going to meet you guys back up at the house. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. I just want to thank you for watching again. Thank you for all your support throughout 2019. A couple announcements. If you guys aren't aware, haven't known yet, that I'm a dealer for Motor Ops, so I can help you guys out in regards to tuning. Same for Calibrated Power, can help you out in regards to tuning. But anyways guys, I missed you. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a very, very Happy New Year. I'll see you in 2020. Bye.